Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Geneva in General. And again, guys, today is Monday, Labor Day, September 2nd. So there are no WNBA games going on today, but I just want to cover the game from last night. My Las Vegas Aces defeated the Phoenix Mercury because they are frauds. The first quarter pops off, okay? Monique makes two of two free throw shots. Monique Billings, that is. Asia scores, then Asia scores again. Kelsey scores. Wilson scores. Jackie makes a three. Reiner scores. Kelsey hits another three. Reiner scores. Asia scores. Asia makes 0 of 1 free throw shots. Asia scores, and Asia makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Diana scores. Megan makes a three. Diana hits a three. Asia hits a three. Jackie hits a three. It was crazy in the first quarter. They was just literally trading turns on making threes. Beautiful. And that is the first quarter wraps up with the Mercury only having 10 points to the Aces 29 points. The second quarter begins. Chelsea scores. Copper makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Megan makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Reiner scores. Tiffany hits a three. Sydney scores. Reiner makes 0 of 2 free throw shots. Tiffany scores. Tiffany scores again. Asia scores. Copper scores. Asia makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Asia scores. Sophie makes a three. Cloud scores. Asia scores. Copper scores. Celeste scores. Sophie makes a three. And the second quarter ends with the Mercury only having 28 points to the Aces 51 points. Third quarter begins. Tiffany scores. Tiffany makes 0 of 1 free throw shots. Alicia scores. Diana scores. Kelsey scores. Diana scores again. Asia scores. Reiner makes 1 of 1 free throw shots. Sophie makes a three. Reiner scores. Kelsey makes 1 of 1. Copper scores. Jackie makes a three. Sophie makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Kelsey hits a three. Reiner is 2 of 2. Reiner scores. Sophie makes a three. Copper makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Asia makes 1 of 2 free throw shots. Cloud makes a three. Asia scores. Copper scores. Asia scores. And then the third quarter ends with the Mercury having 59 points to the Aces 76 points. The fourth quarter begins. Kelsey makes 1 of 2 free throw shots. Kelsey hits a three. Tiffany scores. Jackie scores. Cloud scores. Alicia scores. Clark scores. Reiner scores. Asia scores. Reiner scores. Reiner makes a three. Sophie scores. Asia scores. Max scores. Asia makes 2 of 2 free throw shots. Celeste makes 2 of 2. And the game ends with the Mercury only having 79 points to the Aces 97 points. Ridiculous. Listen, the Phoenix Mercury is a fraudulent team. That game last night when the Aces defeated them like that was embarrassing. It was literally at one point they only had 14 points. The freaking Las Vegas Aces, they were like approaching 30 points. They had like 28, 29 points. I'm like for the longest. And it was just like it took them to like the third quarter to finally catch up because they were drawing fouls from the Aces. This is why I call them a fraudulent team. The way like the other week or last week they whooped my freaking Chicago Skyscrapers back to back and won in like 2 days. But again, like when it comes to other teams, like the following day after they had beat Chicago Sky, everything fell apart when they had to face the Indiana Fever. Just like everything is, they fall apart during certain games and certain teams. And it's like, again, a lot of the Olympians, okay, Copper, Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, they have a lot of talented women, but it seems as though like they're pretty much done. Now I ain't gonna lie, okay, Copper, she is not done, okay? She's really good, but Brittany Griner, I believe she's overrated. Diana Taurasi, again, I don't want to bring ageism into it because she's 42, but it looks like she takes care of herself, right? But it's like again, like she hasn't been performing like she should be. Okay, I'll put it like that. The Phoenix Mercury don't perform how you think they would perform. Just when you look at all the Olympians that they have, all the talented women who have literally decades of experience, you know, in the freaking WNBA, and it's like they play like crap. Again, Asia Wilson had yet another yet a huge night. I believe she put up what 41 points. You know, she was doing the thing. Jackie Young. Did y'all know that so the other game, Jackie Young actually had sat out due to personal. I believe Becky Hammon wanted to give her a bit of a mental break. So the reason why Jackie Young, I think a huge explanation as to why she hasn't been performing like, you know, she usually is. So apparently she just broke up with her boyfriend. Her and her boyfriend just called it quits. She took down all the photos that she had of him on her Instagram. And it's like, oh, poor baby dealing with heartbreak. Like everybody going through it, like in their personal lives. You know, of course, Kelsey Plum, she filed for divorce from her husband right at the beginning of the start of the season of the 2024 WNBA season. It's like I'm sure, you know, again, like her divorce is still going, it's still proceeding. She has to deal with that. And then of course, you know, Becky Hammon, the lawsuit. Like when you think about it, the Aces have a lot going on in their personal lives. Again, I'm not trying to make excuses for them, but imagine how that affects them, you know, as professional athletes. And guys, this was just my little quick recap of me clowning the Phoenix Mercury for, you know, playing like such frauds, the frauds that they are. But again, tomorrow, guys, we have the Chicago Sky. We literally face off with the Aces tomorrow. This time I believe it'll be in their court. So I'm nervous about that. There's so many games going on tomorrow. But just stay tuned. Again, I want you guys to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my videos. But later on today, I'm going to be making I want to make 2 more videos. One that is completely WNBA is not related. So again, especially for a lot of my men, just people in general, I want you guys to just stay tuned for my next video. It'll be dropping in a couple hours. But first, I'm about to run some errands, okay, on Labor Day. And yeah, stay tuned, and I will see you guys in the next one.